Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this card making tutorial. This is the lovely floral birthday card we're making today. Now this colourway is Petal Pink, is the card base, and then you've got some barely blush, Petal Pink and Peaceful Pine in the background. So let's make another one together. Stamps that we're going to use initially is this one called Boutique Blooms. I'm going to be using most of these images here. So let's take this out and take this backing sheet off, because we're going to need most of these images. Now I've got quite a few pieces here of scrap cardstock, so we're going to stamp our first pieces together. I'm going to show you one and then I'm going to just stamp everything else off camera, because there's no need to show you everything. So I'm going to stamp in with my hybrid black ink. So I'm going to show you here. Sometimes this is difficult to get the lid off. People struggle. I don't. Sometimes though, if you just open it like you're opening a book, it comes off really easily. So I'm just going to stamp with that. Now in my original I had two of these, so I'm going to make sure I have at least two now. Okay. So let me go on and stamp the rest of the outlines now. Okay, so I've stamped here all of my outlines. You can see there's a lot of stamping involved with this card. So now I'm going to use the filler to colour it in. This is two-step stamping. So this is this one here. And so what I'm going to do before I do anything is make sure I know which way the stamp goes on the paper. And it's going to go like this, and you can see straight through it, so it makes it very easy. So I'm going to use, for this I'm going to use my Hydrangea U. And just going to look straight through the stamp, line everything up. You could use a stamping tool, but you can do it just as well without. Just like that. And then I'm going to do the other one the same way. There we go. Really simple. Let's clean that one up, and then we're going to do this next bit here, again using the same technique. So look straight through your stamp. Sorry, my head's in the camera. There we go. So that's that one done. So let's put this away. Now we want the little one for the flower. And this one I did. Make sure you do line it up before you start. So that's how it should be. There we go. And what's this one at the bottom? Don't forget him. There we go. So we've got all of those pieces. So now I'm going to work on our foliage. Actually, I'm not going to work on our foliage yet. This piece here actually has two different pieces to stamp it. So you've got this little piece down here, and then you've got the bud as well. So this little piece goes for this one here and fits over just like that. Okay, so one more here I didn't see. There we are. I might not use all of these pieces, but it's good to have them. So that's all our hydrangea U. Next colour we're going to move to is Peaceful Pine for our greenery. So let's do this little piece here first. And this is just going to be this greenery. I'm actually going to just stamp it off just to give a lighter colour, otherwise I feel it's too dark. There we go. So set that one aside as well. And then bring in the rest here. So I'm going to finish this off, and then I'm going to cut it out using the matching dies. I'll see you back. Okay, so I've die cut everything out, and I also cut the sentiment from the stamped it from the Scallop Blooms dies, which is this one here. And I've cut it out, and I'm going to lay it on a piece of gold foil sheet. So let's do that quickly. I'm just going to find a straight edge. And then just going to cut it out with my scissors. That'll do me. Yeah, that'll do fine. Right. I also put a piece of basic white cardstock through the Stone and Vine 3D embossing folder. So we are ready to assemble our card. So let's bring in all of our bits here. This is our card base. It's Peaceful Pine. I've got a piece here of basic white that's going to go on the inside, and then we're going to put the other one, the embossed piece, on the outside. So let's do that now. And on the outside we're going to just put this piece down, put a bit amount of glue. And then we're going to start to arrange our flowers. Some of them are going to pop up, some will be flat. So let's pop this one up on a dimensional, I think, and start off as before. Start off halfway along here, and I'm going to put down my sentiment first so I can get this in where I want it. So I'm going to put this down here. I'll make sure this is where I want it, like that. That's fine. And then I'm going to tuck some of these other pieces in to build my cluster. So this one I think I'm going to keep. I'm going to pop up as well. I can always add more dimensionals later. And then I don't want it to look too symmetrical, so I think I'm going to have this one coming here. This one I'm going to do flat, I think. So let's just tuck that in. This is why I only put one dimension on the inside, so that I can easily tuck things where I want them to go. And then maybe this one can curl on the bottom of my sentiment here, like that. So let's pop this up as well. Like that. And now we can add some extra bits in. I think I'm going to tuck this in down here. Like that. And then this one's going to go at the top bit, I think. Just that. That looks good. And I don't think I'm going to use the other one, but this I am going to use. I just wanted to go there. I think that's enough floral, so I'm going to try and tuck some foliage. I think this can go here. Just like that. And maybe some more foliage down here. Up there. And I do need some more just here in this gap here, I think. I don't like that gap there, so I'm going to put something into it. So, not so. Let's see if we need anything else. I think I'm going to put this in here as well. So let's see what this looks like. Yeah. I think that's going to be enough as good as a face. I don't think we're going to use those bits. You can add more dimensionals if you want afterward, but for now I'm just going to do some finishing touches, which are these lovely little butterflies. So I'm just going to use Hydrangea U ones, and I'm just going to scatter a few around. I think one there. Okay, so there are our two cards. You can tell the pink or the blue which you prefer. If you've enjoyed this video, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you want any more information about the project, you'll find everything on the blog post, and the link is also in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.